gonna be tough. So we got the zone. So both, just for the record, it's pay-per-view, I believe, or is it just regular?
It is Amazon Prime pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. But on the zone, later on that day, we got the badass Bam Rodriguez,
Future superstar.
Defending his multi-bouts versus the very tough, very, very capable of winning, formerly Cafu.
Hey.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Cafu.
Bless you.
Yeah. Hey, that's a pick 'em fight. I love Bam. He's action packed. We've actually got a chance to see him a couple times live ringside. We enjoyed his fights plenty.
He fought here?
He's
Yes.
good. He's good.
He is the good.
No, he's good, but he also dug Chocolatito.
Here we go.
Well,
Hey, y'all saw it? They literally, the best fighter down there is the one he didn't fight.
Nah.
Well,
Yeah,
tell me a better fighter down there than Chocolatito.
Wait. You're doing too much though, man, because actually
this fucking guy.
weren't they actually in camp together?
They were, which they then said the best fighter down here is Chocolatito, and if you want to measure him against the best one, like his trainer, what's his trainer's name? Robert Garcia.
Bam? Yes.
Bam's trainer, right? Robert Garcia said it, and I'll pull up the clip for people watching at home. I'll throw the clip in there on the podcast, right? He literally said Chocolatito hit Bam harder than Bam had ever been hit in sparring. And he actually said that Bam was like, hey, he had to then adjust and bring it on a whole nother level. To me, that's the reason why Bam looks so impressive against Gallo. Chocolatito schooled him on the art of it. Now, am I saying Chocolatito is going to somehow mysteriously going to get younger and turn the clocks back? No, but I think now at this point, whenever he does get that shot at Bam, which it will happen because there's money involved in it, he's now going to be 4 years older, a lot smaller now than what Bam is at. So to me, yes, he did get ducked.
Okay.
Is age
Lots
really a number?
Lots to dissect there.
And
But.
so let me break it down regarding it. So first off, I'll never be disrespecting or downplaying Chocolatito. I think he's one of the greatest small men of the boxing world. In fact, I do believe he was pound for pound the best fighter in the world, even during the Floyd Mayweather era. Now, when Floyd Mayweather actually finally did retire, he literally passed the torch and be like, this is the next man in line. Me personally, 2 years before that, I was calling Chocolatito the best fighter because he was the man. He was that guy.
Listen,
now, we're talking about years ago.
People have Chocolatito
That was
slipping
years
from
ago.
that. No, listen. The reality of it is that years ago, he lost to Servungasai, right? Because he got caught, and that guy's got a crazy, amazing power. He's never been beaten on skill. You guys say that Gallo won those fights. I was at those fights with you guys. I lost my mind. I saw Chocolatito win the third fight. Now, the third fight was the closest one. I saw Chocolatito get robbed in the second one, and everybody in Dallas Stadium, what did they do? You had about 90,000 Mexican supporters in there that all booed the decision. Imagine that. Gallo got the decision in front of 90,000 Mexicans, and they booed that decision.
There was only 50.
55.
But we sounded like we were
55.
90.
But straight up though, all those Mexicans in there, bro, and they were booing the decision because they all saw it. You guys saw it. Let's keep it real. You guys were very primed in there, very up close to that fight. Tell me, you guys saw Gallo fight or not?
There's no doubt that Chocolatito is gonna be in the Hall of Fame. No doubt.
Oh, yeah, shoo-in.
There's no
100%.
doubt that he's still a dangerous fighter to this day. Right now, you put him in with anybody in lightweight classes, he's still gonna be dangerous. But he's not as dangerous as he was.
Agree. 100%
And Bam,
agree. I can't deny that.
And Bam, I'm sticking up for you, little homie, is not scared of Chocolatito. He's not ducking
I
that
don't
smoke.
100% agree with
He's
that.
not ducking that smoke. Bam will fight him. And what happened in that sparring session was he was sharpening iron with iron.
Yeah, learning.
Yeah. And Chocolatito doesn't just spar with anybody. He wanted to put in those rounds as well, just to show this young guy, like, hey, I might see you one day. It's probably best for me to know what you're going to be like in sparring. Do I still got it? Right? That fight might still happen.
I'd like to see it. Bam's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody to think at home I'm also hating on Bam. I'm just saying that at some point, Chocolatito should have already gotten that fight.
But anytime you mention Bam Rodriguez, you always like,
So we really...
Because I don't hold him as a high of a scale as you guys do, too.
Guys.
You guys see him as the next up-and-coming thing that's going to take over boxing, and he's going to be pound for pound the guy. To me, I don't see it to that level yet.
The only problem with that is he's in a smaller weight class, and then he's always going to get looked over until he moves up in weight, and he might. But
What's his weight
So
right now?
we-
Like,
we-
what is he
we
fighting
really
at? So
just
everybody at home
bypassed-
knows?
We really just bypassed
118.
we really just bypassed the whole junior bantamweight, by the way, just for the record. We just really bypassed the fucking fight that's coming up on the 19th, though. It was just circle back to this.
Isn't that the
it is not-
undercard of the 19th? That's what we're
It
just
is
talking
not.
about.
No, they got their own card in the zone. They're the headliner.
Oh,
Hey,
my
but
bad.
the
My
point
bad's
is
a bad one. I thought you were on the undercard. You're the headliner. My bad.
The point is this: Chocolatito is not fighting that night. He's not on that card. Okay, he's not.
He should be.
We got.
And they're gonna duck his ass. That's why they won't put him on
We
that
got
card.
Cafu, who's coming in, freaking go against the beast, and respect to the dude that he's fighting. The dude's dude's an actual beast, you know. And I'm really excited about the fight, and I'm going to circle back. Bam's a big fan. We've seen him fight a couple of times.
He's
you know what I'm
good.
saying?
He's good. The
We've
kid's
seen
good.
him. Hey, the dude, he's the goods. He really is. The dude can fight. Love him. This is I'm telling you guys, do your research. This is a pick-em fight. This is a pick-em fight. And I'm really excited about this one right here. I really am.
It is, but is anybody picking against Bam?
negative.
Yeah, got you.
Negative.
I got you. And now, in regards to that same fight card, though, co-main event, we got the Arizona homeboy, Mukumbi, who's coming off a very freaking solid effort versus former world champ, Caleb Plant. He's taking on the young stud from Cali, Diego Pacheco. And oh my goodness, man, that's Trevor Mukumbi comes and brings it. He brings it. But that young lion Pacheco is gonna be a handful for anybody, and I'm very intrigued. And of course, you know me, I'm Team AZ.
I'm picking Mukumbi.
I'm Team AZ. So Mukumbi, I'm hollering at you, and I know you know my peoples are reaching out to you. We're gonna be seeing you in this station and this freaking show very soon. We would love to have a recap after that fight does take place, my man. I know you're deep in the training and you couldn't make it. It's all to the good. But we're going to definitely have you here and show you love and respect, no matter the outcome. But I wish you the best success and nothing less. But you guys, though, let's keep it real and no bias in regards to it. What do you guys expect to see in that fight?
I'm pulling for Mukumbi, and I'm going to reach out and say, Mukumbi, hey, man, you get a chance to meet Guapo Damas, man. Come down here and holler at me, man.
The legend.
The legend.
The man, the legendary player.
Yeah, so Trevor Mukumbi's made his rounds here in the local scene for many years. We've seen him on a couple smaller Iron Boy fights at the Celebrity Theater a couple times. A rabid fan base, good family man. Got nothing but no negativity towards Trevor Mukumbi. He's just going up against a better all-around fighter. And I say that respectfully, and hopefully he can make me eat crow in this studio when he comes in if he can beat Diego Pacheco.
Respect, I love that.
But I think Diego Pacheco will handle Trevor Mukumbi easier than the Caleb Plant fight.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on that
Pacheco.
I'm on that escalator going up with Pacheco and Bam Rodriguez, bro.
Okay.
Right now, and I think both of those guys are going to be the future, bro.
You can't really hate on that. Those are
You
young
showing out
lions.
party for Pacheco then, huh? On this one.
I don't know. I mean, potentially, yeah. I think it could be a showing out party, but I think anybody who fights Trevor Mukumbi thinks they're gonna, because he doesn't have a lot of big fights on record, so there's not a lot of like tape on what his style could be, so he's always going to be difficult. He's always going to be very difficult, and he couldn't win this fight. He can. In my eyes, it's a very slim possibility.
Listen, it'll be interesting to see. So we start with dessert, right? We had a really good dessert with the
Cheesecake
Dubois fight, and now we moved on to the snack, which was Bam. Now we can move on to the main course and tell us what's on that card, man.
Oh my goodness, this pay-per-view fight card. This is on Amazon Prime, just for the record. Not the.
Well, the Amazon Prime fight card does start before the DAZN fight card.
No shit.
About an hour before, so there's a whole
guys,
slew,
yeah.
a whole slew or
There's gonna,
slate.
there's gonna be some crossing of
On some of the other
paths,
cards,
my goodness. And shout out to my boy Jerry right here. He's actually hosting the fight card at his crib. And luckily for us fight fans, he's got about 4 TVs running off any single time during fight night. Shout out, my man. So we can't wait to be there.
Bro,
yes,
we ain't gonna miss
missing
shit.
Nothing.
Nope, not at all.
But that pay-per-view card, the return of the legends.
No, hold on. Start from the bottom when we go from the bottom up, bro. That's the main cord.
Starting from the bottom.
Starting from the bottom, baby.
Okay, fair enough. So the pay-per-view fight card on Amazon Prime. We're going to go ahead and start off with the first fight that's on deck. Brandon Figueroa, who is an action-packed, all-out fighter. What do they call him? Pretty boy or something, right? Like what?
Man,
Heartbreak Kid.
Heartbreak Kid.
The Heartbreak Kid. And he's
Shawn
good
Michaels.
He's a good-looking stud, and that boy could fight. He's taking on one of the close homies that I got a chance to meet and brush shoulders with a couple of times. Joet Gonzalez.
Nice kid, man.
Yeah, man, I got a number of respect for him. You know, he's a cool dude.
Much
man.
love to Joey Gonzalez, man.
Very cool dude.
Always been a big.
He
Like
always
you
showed
say, a
love
big
to
friend
us.
to the fucking love to
He always showed love with
Yeah.
us, man. He always showed love. You know, we have a couple of snippets and interviews with him, questions and stuff too. Man, respect to you, man. But keeping it real again, no biased stuff. So Joet, he's on the opener of this pay-per-view card. He's taking on a very, very, very heavy task, and the Heartbreak Kid Figueroa. That's a tough fight.
It pains you, huh? It pains you.
Yeah, hey, so again, unbiased. I'm gonna keep it real. I want to sit here and tell you guys what I want to say, but
No,
I'm
go.
gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it
Hey,
100.
go on the limb right now, bro. You want Gonzalez. Take him.
I do want Gonzalez,
Hey,
man.
look, he does.
I do,
Bro,
man.
he hesitated big time on it. Tell
I
him
do,
you
man.
behind
Hey.
Joey Gonzalez.
Hey, I want Joet. So when he took on Shakur Stevenson and that feud, that rivalry, because his sister was in play. Sidebar, you guys, in case you guys didn't know, Shakur Stevenson is dating his sister. They're both fighters. They don't like each other because of whatever freaking happened. I guess with their relationship, Joet tried to get up in the mix. They turned it into an actual boxing fight. They went into the ring. Shakur is undefeated, as obvious. He beat him, right? And he beat him soundly. It sucks. It was a little embarrassing, you know. I mean, if I was trying to be like, I'm gonna
It
defend.
wasn't a little embarrassing because Shakur is next level, bro. Shakur's got crazy skill. He's next level.
My point is that you're like, I'm gonna defend my family's honor. I'm gonna defend my sister, and then you get your ass manhandled and stuff, and that just
By
that
your
sucks.
brother-in-law.
And that's
Wow, from that perspective.
Somebody's got to lose.
and it's a bummer. It's a bummer. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Like, it is
boxing will humble a man.
But even before and after that fight, big fan of Joet.
Yeah,
And I
still-
got a chance to meet him even afterwards, and he's such a cool dude. I got nothing but respect. And yes, as a big fan I am of the Heartbreak Kid, and he's a hell of a fucking fighter. Yeah, my heart, my soul, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. Fuck it. I'm saying it. Joet,
Nice.
prove me.
Nice.
Prove me,
I
man.
like that. He was bold enough
Come
to go
on,
out there and say
Joet.
it.
There
Let's
you
get
go.
that
I like
W,
that.
man. Let's get you back in the W con versus a solid fighter. And I'm going to be rooting for you on that one, man. I'm dead ass, man. But now go ahead, guys. Go ahead and give it to me. What you guys got on that?
Hey, I got Joey too.
All right,
I'm
all
just
right.
saying, hey, let's go, man. Joey, he's a really cool dude, man, and he's been, like I said, a big friend to here. So I'm gonna throw my support behind him too. I believe he can do it, man. I believe he can.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
Well, let me be the voice of reason in this in this room here, as I normally am. There's a reason why you guys keep bringing me around. I love the enthusiasm, but I think what it is you meet these guys, you meet these fighters outside the ring, and you get to build a relationship with them,
rapport and all, yes,
and that's a beautiful thing, and I hope to continue to do that with more fighters on this brand, but again too, the ceiling is just too high. It's just too high for Gonzalez in this fight. Love his style. I really do love his style. But I think it's just stylistically made perfect for Brandon Figueroa. Yeah. And as much as you mentioned...
Figueroa is good. No, we can't knock on that part.
But he is beatable.
Really good.
He is beatable.
He is beatable.
But at that level. And I don't think Joet's at that level anymore.
Who was it?
Let's turn back the clock and find out.
Fulton.
Stephen Fulton.
Brandon took on Fulton, right?
Yeah. And a great fight.
He did.
Yeah, hell
He
of a
did.
fight.
But you mentioned Joet's sister in that feud with Shakur.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I know the boxing community is. But have you guys seen Brandon Figueroa's sister? Yeah, she's like a fitness model. She's all over social media, but
Haven't seen her, but now I want to see
she
her.
works in the corner with the Figueroas, and she is quite the looker. Yeah, but she's very, very fit.
I want to see
So
her.
the battle of sisters now, huh?
No. Well, I mean, hey, if they both show up, they should both be in the corner. They really should.
Conversations you hear
Yeah.
when
They
you're
should
in a
throw
room full of
down
men.
regardless of what the outcome is.
Yeah. But no, shout out to the Figueroa family because they are boxing. They are an athletic family. And Juet Gonzalez right here, man. Hey, let's hope that this isn't your last fight because we know you got a lot more in you.
Nah.
Yeah. But he's a hell of a fighter, bro.
Who's the next fight coming up there, man? Listen, at the end of this, we're covering the whole day, right? We're literally covering like the most exciting fight day that it's been for the last like 5 years, I would say, man. Like
I don't
from
know,
the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you're gonna have fight games.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
not just even boxing. There's even UFC that night too, man. So it's like even extra added fight stuff being thrown. I even think there might even be some WWE there. That you know what I mean? So we're talking about an exciting day of commotion and
of
energy,
entertainment,
right?
for sure.
So what I want to do is we'll cover all the fights, but at the end of this, we'll actually roll through each fight, and then we'll do our picks right there, and it's just gonna be who you got.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, bam, bam, bam,
Okay.
and we'll go with that way.
All right, so the next fight that's going to be on that card, it's a rematch.
Rematch.
Pitbull Cruz versus Angel Fiora. And real talk, Fiora freaking.
He's a dog.
He handled Pitbull.
He's a dog.
He handled him, bro. He handled him, bro. He handled him.
There's certain styles that give Pitbull just
handled
fits.
Yeah, they do.
You know,
He handled him. And in respect to him taking that rematch, but as a social media themed fame, because he took Tank Davis into deep waters, I've never been big on Pitbull. I think he's very limited, fun fighter, but he's just not at the elite level. He's just really not. And I do believe that Fiora's going to go ahead and get that W. He's going to go ahead and get that W.
Okay.
That's
You're not a fan of Pitbull?
I'm not.
He said you're not a
You
fan.
hate Tyson. I'm gonna dig a jab at you, man. You hate Tyson,
It's the
so now
style.
you hate Pitbull.
It's the style of the fight,
It
bro.
is, bro. Man.
I'm gonna
How
pick
can
your
you hate
guys'
on
brain
Pitbull?
after
When
this.
it comes to fan friendliness, oh my God, Pitbull brings it, and he always comes forward, man.
He
Hey, I
does.
appreciate that 100%, but it just there's levels to the game.
He keeps throwing that overhand right like it's gonna land every time. Every time. So
The definition of insanity, everybody, right? You know?
yeah.
You gotta do something different.
It's not like it never lands.
I mean, he has his fun.
has it lately? And the biggest fights, Pitbull right now should be like top 10 pound for pound. He could easily, if he didn't lose a couple fights, he could easily be top 10 pound for pound.
People hate on Pitbull in that sense, right? You guys just saw Rolly really work over King Rat, right? Ryan Garcia got worked by Rolly.
Yes, he did.
Pitbull worked Rolly badly. I'm just saying, he
that's
worked him
styles.
even worse.
Hold on.
That's styles.
Pitbull also worked Tank Davis in the first fight.
I don't know if he worked him. It was good.
I thought he won that fight.
Aha!
I thought he won that fight.
Look, like it was an extremely. By the way, for the record, I had Pitbull winning the fight. So I'm not saying that he didn't do great in the fight. I'm just saying I don't believe it was he worked.
Kind of worked him,
Yeah.
but he definitely won the fight, no doubt.
Yeah,
No
he
doubt.
can't get on a string of consecutive win after win. He always gets on a big win, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon of Pitbull Cruz. And then the next fight, he's a huge favorite, and then he throws up a duck.
You know, he might
You
be
know?
one of those guys that actually he trains and fights up to his competition. When he fights somebody who was like a no name, he's like, well, I already fought this person, that person. This guy's got nothing to give to me. Like, oh, damn, he's got you. He's got it now.
Yep. But if you saw some of the 24/7 stuff with when he fought, you know, Tank,
Or was it? Yeah, Tank.
maybe Tank, and there might have been one more, but it was probably the Tank fight. I mean, the guy comes from
Humble
lower
beginnings,
class, very
man.
humble beginnings.
beginnings.
This sport has given him the opportunity to, take care of his family.
Hey,
Definitely
be
really
careful when
powerful.
you say that about coming from humble beginnings, because Rob is so bougie that he doesn't like those fighters that come from down low.
What are you talking about,
Canelo
bro?
Alvarez came from nothing, and this will give him no credit for that. He should.
But it has nothing to do with his humble beginnings.
Listen, I remember that
It has nothing to do with that.
he tried to
Stop.
sell me on the
Bro,
Junior.
stop.
That Junior was a better story than Canelo when that happened. You remember that?
Hey, how'd that work out for him?
Yeah, you
Whoa.
told me, Rob.
Too early, too soon?
So do you think
I just
their
called him Rob. My
upbringing?
bad, Ice is here.
Hold on. Go
So
ahead.
do you think their upbringings
Plays a
have
factor?
a big part of how they
For
fight?
100%.
Comes-
Sport of boxing,
Boxing
100%.
comes from the inner city.
To me, once again, I play back to it, right? Guapo Damas is
100%,
Guatemalan, so I wear
100%.
a big Guatemalan bag. What a lot of people don't know at home, though, too, is I also carry Mexican bloodlines in me, too. Man.
Right.
My grandmother, may rest her soul in heaven, was definitely born in Chiapas, Mexico. So I am definitely part Mexican. And these guys already know the one time my Mexican side shows is when we talking about boxing. Because that's definitely where I go with it, right? The two stories that stick out to me the most are Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., Canelo Alvarez. Man, Canelo Alvarez was living in a boxcar. Senior was living in a boxcar. They had such tough upbringings. They came from nothing. They were poor. They had to be tough kids. And all of a sudden, bam, greatest of all time. So does their upbringing and where they come from
That
matter?
purpose.
Most definitely yes, because it provides that
For-
hunger.
for-
Some fighters don't have that
for-
hunger.
for
Those
these
fighters
kind
do.
of-
Yeah, I believe that 100%. Just even in reality, everyday life, not just because you're a boxer, but when you come from nothing and you have to fight your way to make something.
It makes you a tougher person.
Yeah,
It gives you that extra layer of toughness that you're gonna need. You know what I
Right.
mean? You're gonna grow thick skin, as they say, to
Yep.
be able
Yes,
to get through it.
yes,
That
yes.
is a
The
fact.
sacrifices are legit, you know, and everybody finds their why, and
Absolutely.
and in the sport of boxing, a lot of times it comes from the inner city, and their why is because they want to get out of poverty. They want the best for not just their family, but their future families.
Yes.
And there's a risk involved. There's a huge risk involved,
Big time.
and a huge
Every
sacrifice.
time these guys go into battle, they could die. Like
Right.
literally, that's
Yeah.
straight up a thing.
It's
right? Fighters
happened.
Die all the time. Yeah.
It's happened.
100%.
So, what do you think the top 3 qualities of being an excellent fighter? Like, what, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
listen, these guys are the experts. I'm the clowning. So you asking the wrong
But
guy.
just,
These
I
guys are
mean,
the ones
even
who's
in
bad.
general, for the people that are watching, you guys,
I'll-
what
I'll-
makes three top qualities for a great
Listen,
fighter?
hold on.
Hold on.
Listen, she asked for 3 qualities. There's 3 of us here. Each one of us will name one. Go ahead.
Me, discipline.
Yes.
You have to have discipline.
Man, that's the hardest.
That's
the hardest.
Hey, getting yourself up out of your bed at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to get that road work, all alone, no bells and whistles, no limelight, no camera. It's just you and your thoughts. You have to get up and just prove to yourself that you want it that bad.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody gonna be following you at 3 o'clock in the morning to get your 5 miles in. Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. Like you have to set that alarm.
I'll be following
and
you.
get your ass up. And get your ass up and do it. And you guys, man, oh my goodness. That is just so it's mentally and physically draining.
Yeah.
You guys already heard the
So
story.
that's Mr. LP's 1. Jerry, what you
Okay.
got as your 1?
Man, he stole mine. But just like any diet, you're right. It takes discipline to stay on a task, on a strict agenda for that long. You really can't pinpoint, how hard it's gonna hit you when, your discipline is like in your face, and you're just like, I'm not gonna deal with you today. So you move on to natural talent. Some are just born.
Like you talking about like the physical attributes or physical
No,
abilities?
I think natural talent takes place in both. And correct me if I'm wrong, right? It's
No,
a
it
little
doesn't.
bit of everything that
No, it
goes
doesn't.
into it, bro.
No, it doesn't. Roy Jones Jr. is not a great fighter, but he's a very athletic fighter. Big difference. Big difference.
Yeah.
They're not the same. They are not the same, bro. Speed and reflexes doesn't freaking make you more freaking skilled and freaking better.
And that's
than a
what
fighter that
that's
punches in
what
the
we
run.
would disagree.
There's
Because to me,
completely
Roy Jones
different
Jr.
entities.
was highly skilled, bro.
It's completely different.
You tell me which part of
He didn't know how
Roy's
to
game
jab.
was weak.
He didn't even know how to jab, bro.
That was the one
He
thing.
basically grabbed boxing 101 and tossed the book out from day one.
Just from the jabbing aspect of it, though. But when you're as fast as Roy was, did he really need to jab?
Did he really need to spar?
jab.
He should have sparred too, because he looked like he never got hit on the chin.
Yeah. I mean, the taking the punch was a big different thing, right? But when we're talking about natural skill, that is literally the epitome of what that is to me. If
Physical
you're so
attributes.
naturally skilled that you're not getting hit, isn't that what we're talking about? He's got so many attributes that nobody can hit him. He fought James Toney. James Toney fucked up everybody. Everybody.
Here we
James
go
Toney
again.
literally, his nickname was Lights
Here
Out.
we go
How many
again.
punches did he land in that fight against Roy?
Here we go again, man. Hey, so yeah, James Toney is one of my top 5 favorite freaking fighters of all time.
That,
And
listen,
that's
I
something.
didn't
That was
even
gonna be
go
my next
to
question.
I didn't even go to James Toney because that's one of his favorite fighters.
And he
to
looked-
me,
no.
James Toney is one of my favorite fighters too.
This
I
is the
love James
second
Toney.
time on
James
this
Toney
platform
was
you rubbed that
grimy
in
and
my face,
rugged.
but you're right. He beat James Toney. Give respect where it's due. Yes, he did. There's no excuse regarding he did. He did. Respect. But overall, I think James Toney had a far more superior career.
So give me
Roy
your.
Jones won the fucking heavyweight fucking title.
Let's say-
Silence, crickets. That's where we go with it.
Let's
Now,
say-
my
let-
attribute,
yeah, there
right?
you go.
They said natural skill for Jerry. He said discipline for Mr. LP. For me, it starts here.
Heart.
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 Ah.
If you don't have heart in this game, you can't make it.
All
You
right.
gotta have those fighters that you gotta have heart
Respect.
because people are gonna hit you, bro. This is the one
Yeah,
game,
you
right?
got-
You have
yep.
everything else. It's
Either
not contact.
either you're ready for it or you're not.
Yeah, you're gonna get at some point somebody's gonna hit you in the fucking face, and what are you gonna do? That to me
Yep.
is the epitome of what you gotta bring out.
Yes, sir.
So that heart, it makes you overcome the pain, the suffering. Don't think when a mofo that's at that elite level, don't think that the mofo at that elite level doesn't feel the power, the hurt. They just have the balls, the gall.
100%.
As he mentioned, the
Balls and
heart.
heart, man. That's
to
where it's at.
overcome and just like I'm gonna fight through
100%.
this shit because my will to win is far more superior than the pain that I'm suffering. I'll rest tomorrow. That right there is definitely a huge,
What about focus?
huge focus.
Focus
man.
it goes into it, but that goes into discipline, I
Yeah.
think, too.
It
If you're
definitely-
disciplined, you will have that focus. So that I think that goes kind of hand in hand,
Well-
and it's very, very important. Now, having said that, I hope that answers your question. We're now gonna cover though the side.